Your shadow catches on the brief wall between hall bookshelf and closet door. Oh, please come sing for me now, allowing all these words to pour you out of your black seam sharp cream flowers. I never saw you, only heard your reflections. This is a recollection of what it's like to live with a passive-aggressive alcoholic. Stumbling between bookshelf and bed, you can't see the tiny glass petals of the calla vase smashed on the table when you and your wings stumbled in. He's missing lock. Twice. Piss drunk, he breathes in well after midnights most nights. This poem is the uneasy feeling of anything can happen, eggshells. Coherence fade in the mind sky, disgrace ignites a sharp fly in the second-story, second-rate rusted bloop in paint space, pigeon shit cover shady splits in the fractured skyline to attack and submit some semantic railway rant bailed by frantic checks of overused tracks between elbow and neck and eyes. I could always tell where he was at from those eyes. He ranged from Arctic Ocean when he loved me to coastal surf when he was happy, but they would steal over. Like Wexford fog rolling in as the storms raged inside of him, I knew those were gonna be the bad nights. The nights you batten down the hatches and weather out a storm. This poem is looking into the eyes of a man who should be your lover and seeing a man you hardly know, seen from below. Your drunken hand scans translucently, seducing me a chance truth from wise and vows and lips, and you admit I heard your slanted use of the word wife. He gave me an engagement ring that had already been returned by someone else. He called me his wife before I said yes, as if that would somehow erase the gulf of silence between us. He brandished the words domestic partnership like a weapon and woman like a trophy. This poem is saying I don't want to get married and finding out that legally we already are. Pupils, large as a cat with sly cold toes, you squint your way across the room where I'm the blanket queen of your king-size bed. The thing nobody talks about is the after. When your attacker has climbed off of you and is asleep in your bed because your bed is his bed. This poem is crying quietly at night, backs turned like the backwards question marks of what do we have left.